Whoa.
Watch out for the room.
Yeah, you don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm solo. Who are you talking to? Bet up the money and bet that I topple you, wait. Rain gang every day, slay yo guys. Give me my bread, I don't play 4-5, but I'm back on top when I get my boys. Zeke on a run and he came for noise. Dak with a dot, got hoop on the post. Tavon streaking and he might get ghost like. You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm solo.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toles back with some Madden gameplay. Right here, I'm bringing you guys some Steelers gameplay. But before we get into it, I just want to say, please subscribe if you have not. I noticed over half the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so please subscribe if you have not. The more subscribers I get, the more content I want to bring to you guys. And please hit that like button because, the like button gets me on recommended pages, gets my name out there so people can see my videos. Also, before I get into it, which I'm about to play the video, you guys can see I got a loss. And it says right here, my score was 7-0, and I was the Steelers before I used this gameplay. And you can see I had, I think, like a 9 or 10 game win streak going into this. But you see a loss. I was up 7-0. I don't know how I lost. And as you can see, we're getting to the game right here. I'm the Steelers. This guy's the Raiders. But I literally was up 7-0. It said a desync has occurred. The stats will not be counted between both players, and then somehow it gave me a loss. So I just want to show you guys, like, that's how I've had some unfortunate losses. I have a pretty good record, but if it wasn't for unfortunate things like that, my record could be even better. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to show you guys that because unfortunately I wasn't recording when that happened, but I was able to at least show you guys a stat that I was actually winning and somehow got the loss for it. So anyway, with that being said, let's continue the gameplay. As right, he's on a 2nd and 9, throws a drag route to Darren Waller, gets a nice first down, good hit by Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's moving the ball a little bit, so I'm not too familiar. I'm playing Killer Casanova, don't know the gamer tag, so not too sure what he's trying to do with the Raiders, but I know the Raiders got speed on offense. They're trying to hit me over the top and pound the ball with Josh Jacobs. So I'm trying to, eliminate the over-the-top shots and hopefully just, contain the run because, like I said, they're not that fast. The running backs like Josh Jacobs, but he can still get you those, extra yards after contact. And the Steelers have the best defense in football, so, I'm confident they could do a good job. Right here, he's a nice little out route to Monroe right there, or Manu. I don't know how to exactly pronounce his last name. So here he comes down the ace close formation. So I'm just coming out on my 4-6 defense, and he's trying to hit me over the top right here. So we jump up and get the knockdown with Stevie Nelson, but Minkah Fitzpatrick has pick artist, so he's going to catch tip picks better and all that stuff. So we will get the pick with Minkah, which is a good way to start the game. So we get a good return too, back to the 31-yard line. So right here, come out, an A-slot offset, come out with some 0-1 trap, just trying to feel out his defensive run D, how he does. So get a couple yards right there, nothing crazy with James Conner. As you see right here, we come out in our trio offset, trying to, maybe catch him slipping. He presses everyone down. I see everyone slipping. I see Chase Claypool over the top, but late, so I just throw it. I realized that for a later play in the game. I just my drag route to Deontay Johnson. So right here, I got Jalen Samuels in the game because even though Connor might be a little bit better running back, Samuels is faster and he has way better receiving stats, because if people don't know, he's played fullback, running back, tight end in college, and he's kind of done the same in the NFL, so he has good stats. Right here, as you see, we hit Chase Claypool on a nice corner out right there. So that's big. He's a big target, 6'3", almost 230, and has 92 speed. So the fact that I can get him at tight end, definitely helps with mismatches. So right here, I think he's running man. I'm blocking Jalen Samuel because I think he's going to be blitzing, so I at least want to have 6 blocking, which he ends up blocking, rushing 6. So right here, we're able to hit Deontay Johnson. I almost threw a pick. I threw a bad precision pass, plus I threw it late. So luckily, for me, that wasn't picked off. So anyway, we're still in good shape. 2nd and 10 before we get into, the second quarter right here. Right here, it's looking like the same look, so I'm just trying to, have one guy get open right here. But I actually was audibling too much, and unfortunately, that came back to haunt me right there. So, now, same thing, I come out. I try to throw the, he's playing man, and I try to throw the whip route, and somehow he just, covered it really well. So now we get to 3rd and 15. As you guys can see, I'm not too sure who has the deep zone on the right side, so I think Juju Smith's going to run by, and he does because he tries to match up. We hit him over the top. That was just a good quick read by me, and we were able to get in for 6, you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what you want in these type of situations. So right now I'm feeling good. We're up 7-0. About to go into the second quarter, and he got ball first. Right now we're sitting in a good position. Right here hits me over the top to Darren Waller. Great ball by him. Thought I was going to get, I believe that's Milton underneath it, but unfortunately, or Hilton, and we couldn't get him over the, So right here, we almost got a nice little block shed with TJ Waxy as like the outside. I forgot exactly what the specialist ability is called, but it's like outside, where it stops outside zones. So when you run his weights, he's going to be able to block shed really quick. It's similar to inside stuffer that some D tackles have. So right here, Hodge hit me with a play action. Fortunate for us, we get a sack right here with Stephon Tuitt and Casey Hayward. So that was big. So now he's coming out 8-slot offset, which, if you run this stuff, if you run my offense against me, not that this is my playbook or anything, but you run the same formation I run, I run it so much, I have a good idea of what, I definitely know how to stop it and what's going to stop it, or at least slow it down, for that matter. So that's why, I don't mind when people try to run the same stuff with me. It's actually better if you don't, because it makes me think more. If you run the same stuff as me, I already know what kind is going on. As he gets a first down right there, which was very close. We almost had him. And I didn't want to run commit because in case he hit me with a pass, it's a free touchdown. So that's why I try not to run commit too much unless you're really confident in a run, or you're in dire need of just a big play and you're taking a gamble. So right here he comes in trips tight end, runs inside zone again. He's not getting big yards on the ball, but he's doing just enough to get first downs, which, hey, it is what it is. So that's all I'm trying to do right here is not do too much, actually. So, and the Raiders have a good O-line, so it's tough. He's doing a nice little arrow to Darren Waller right here. Smart play where he makes a nice diving tackle with Devin Bush, who's a 90-speed linebacker. Right here he's going 5 wide, so I know for sure he's already trying to, he's passing the ball. Right here we user everything. I feel like that needed to be user. We had everything pretty boxed up. And you see the scramble drills happen. He sees Darren Waller come back, and I kind of saw him, but I thought I would either get pressure or his zone would follow him, and it didn't. He ended up throwing a touchdown in the back of the end zone. So that's a good play by him. He had a lot of time, and that's what happened. So right here, just throw it to my running back right there because he had no one covering him. Make a nice juke move, and we get a good block. So now we're off to the races, but Jalen Samuels ain't that fast. He's only like 88 speed. And I know the Raiders have a few 90, 91, maybe even a 92 guy, or 1 or 2 92 guys on defense. So right here, I just hit Chase Claypool, I try to hit him over the top, and I get a nice aggressive catch. That's what I wanted, high and outside. Was able to go up and let my big receiver make a play on the football. So right here, I'm trying to make adjustment again. I'm leaving double slant so I can motion across, beat man coverage, and I have a zig route to Deontay Johnson. So man normally doesn't cover zig routes or motion slants. So as you can see right here, didn't really like what I had too much, but we rack catch Juju Smith-Schuster, and I thought I was going to get in right there. We dive for the pylon, and you see he reached out. We get down to the 1 yard line. So here, I don't know why he came out and prevent defense. I just ran up the middle with Jalen Samuel, who I have in at fullback as well, and just run it in for a touchdown. So up 14-7. As long as we don't give a big play, we'll be up 14-7 going into half, and we get ball, so we're in good shape right now. This is always a position you want to be in. This is best case scenario for the way the games went so far. But I also don't want to give up any points. I definitely don't want to give up a touchdown, but I still don't want to give up a field goal because you never know. Any points, obviously, going in favor of the other team can obviously, help them get to where they want. And he's throwing the ball down the middle of the field, which he's doing a great job of doing. Good 2 plays back-to-back, so I got to do a better job of stopping what I need to stop. So right here, he throws an out route. I make a great adjustment. If you guys go back and look, it was like an inverted cover 3. He thought I was playing base cover 3 like I was the 2 plays before, and there I was not. I changed it up, and that's where I just think, adjustments come into play. I made a great adjustment, put my corners in cloud flats, so he thought he had the out route because they were already off, and I had a cover 3 look. Boom, he throws the out route. I get a pick. I get exactly what I want. So right here, I just try to throw the ball up the field to get in field goal range with Deontay Johnson. So we run right here. Try to run with Jalen Samuel. He reaches for the first down. We get enough to call timeout. And I actually went for the field goal, but I didn't show it. But I missed by like half a yard. I think it was like a 58 or 59 yarder, and Boswell missed by a yard. So now I know if I'm over the Steelers, you can only really kick around 57 yards with no wind. Maybe 58 if you're lucky, but I don't know. So anyway, right here, I'm trying out a few different formations. I actually played against someone who was using the same playbook as me and running a couple different formations than what I run. And he was pretty successful in doing so. So now I'm just trying to, lab up a little bit, see what I can do as I rack catch it out of bounds, which was my fault. I should have just possession caught it. But, I'm trying a couple things out because I want to also mix up. The more formation you have, the more you mix up, the better I believe, your chances of scoring are, and it makes it harder for a defense to stop you when they have more to worry about. So anyway, right here, we're on 3rd and 13. So as you guys see, I'm drawing up like basically like a flood concept, but you know, from one side of the field to the other. Don't really like anything I have. So I try to juke with Jalen Samuels, and luckily he falls forward for a few extra yards, which is huge because it gets me in a more manageable fourth down where I want to go for it. So right here, I'm trying to kind of see what he's doing. You know, we don't have an over-the-top speed threat, but I'm still going to, you know, think what can I do to get someone over the top if necessary. So as you can see, I put Deontay Johnson on the streak just in case if you are pressing, you're not playing over the top, I might beat the press, which I do. And I think the speed difference over there between Mullins and Deontay Johnson is only 91 and 90, but I beat the press, and that's why I put him out there, and that's why I started high-stepping, because I was like, he thought he'd have to shade over the top because the speeds were similar, but if you get a good release animation, which is just like real life, if you beat a guy off the press, you could beat him deep, really, regardless of your speed, because you got a good release off of him. So that's what happened right there. He made the right read, and we had both thrown a touchdown on fourth down, which was huge, and that was a big play, because if not, he stops me, and he's already in scoring position to tie the game. So now I'm up 21-7, you know, late in the third quarter, and, you know, just trying to keep everything in front of us. You know, I'm trying not to give up the big play as Henry Ruggs. I'm not really worried about anyone else making, you know, big plays. But those out right there, we make a nice tackle. Hilton right there. And, you know, he's 9 for 11. His 2 incompletions are picks, so that's what, you know, comes in to haunt him because, you know, you don't have a bad completion percentage, but the 2 incompletions are turnovers. Now, he tries to move guys out. But I'm not really worried about Josh Jacobs doing anything. So I just use the corner. He throws underneath. I get a big hit, but he holds on to it. Good catch by Tyrell Williams. You know, he's a former Division II receiver from like Western Oregon. So, anyway, he runs 0-1 trap right there. The Steelers have a great run defense, and Cameron Hayward, I believe, has inside stuffer. So it makes it that much harder. But it's just, you know, it's easy to run the ball in this game, but for some reason I do believe it's hard to run in the Steelers. Just because they have, you know, good abilities, let alone a great defense, just overall wise, plus the abilities that, you know, Madden has given them. So right here, I just get a nice pick right there. I was playing hard flat. I audible with Stevie Nelson, and we get a nice pick right there. I was trying to run over there with my user, as you saw, but he still threw it anyway. Granted, I do think he had 2 or 3 guys that should have blocked me, so that was unfortunate for him. But, you know, I got fortunate with the hard flat, and, you know, he obviously took a while to throw the ball, so he should have just let it go. And as you guys see, he concedes. But he should have just, you know, not threw it or threw it away or just took the sack, because I believe if you hold LT, RT, and clicking on the right stick, at least that's what it was last year. I haven't tried this year. It could just be RT and clicking on the right stick, but I think it's both. You just fall down in the pocket. So instead of making a bad play worse, I wouldn't force it. But hey, everyone, you know, you try to force it. You hope for a big play and hope to get lucky, and that didn't work out. But like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe if you have not. Please drop a like on the video, and I'll catch you on the next gameplay.
You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, more I'm so low.